your choice, 95.9 and 96.9. And how are you today? I hope you're having a great day. Just to let you know, today is Monday, 28th of April, 2025, corresponding to 29th of Shawwal, 1446 Hijrah. And it is not just any other day. We do have an interview today, and today we'll be exploring our timely topic, the World Day for Safety and Health at Work 2025. Joining us today is a representative from the Safety, Health and Environment National Authority, or SHENA, who will be sharing more about the activities planned in conjunction with this important occasion. To tell us more, we are pleased to have in the studio Yang Mulia Rozan Justin Teo bin Haji Aslan from SHENA. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Tuan Rozan.
Waalaikumsalam. And thank you, DJ Ling and all Pilihan listeners. Good morning.
We are happy to have you today. And before we start our interview, could you let us know more about yourself first?
So I am Rozan, as you mentioned earlier. I'm an Officer 1 from the Strategic Planning Division of SHENA.
Okay, so to start off, may I ask you, what is the World Day for Safety and Health at Work, and what is its purpose? And what is the theme for this year's celebration?
Okay, thank you very much, DJ Ling, and thank you for inviting SHENA and allowing us the opportunity to share a little bit about World Day for Safety and Health at Work, which incidentally falls today on the 28th of April, as well as to share some information about the activities that SHENA has lined up in conjunction with World Day for Safety and Health. So, for everyone's information, World Day for Safety and Health at Work is observed annually today on the 28th of April across the globe. This international event was launched by the ILO, or International Labour Organization, in 2003, with the main goal of promoting the prevention of occupational accidents and diseases worldwide. So it forms part of a global awareness campaign to foster a culture of safety and health that helps reduce fatalities, injuries, and work-related illnesses. The theme, as you mentioned, for World Day for Safety and Health actually varies each year, so it's different each year. This year, 2025, we're focusing on the theme of Revolutionizing Health and Safety, the role of AI and digitalization at work. So this theme is an important one because it highlights the emerging work practices such as task automation, big data analytics, smart digital systems, and AI-driven workforce management. When we talk about integrating artificial intelligence into workplace safety and health, it brings along many benefits, including examples such as real-time monitoring of hazardous conditions. We can do predictive analytics of risk assessment and personalized safety training programs. However, it's also equally important that we remember that some challenges may come with it as well, such as ethical concerns around data privacy issues, potential job displacement, and the cost that comes with upskilling the workforce when adapting to new technological changes. So, as Bruneians, I'm sure we can all see that there are pockets of digital transformation in numerous services and industries in Brunei. And the 2025 theme represents an opportunity for us to have a conversation about the improvements to workplace safety and health through artificial intelligence. So the collaboration between regulators like SHENA, industry leaders, and technology providers, Brunei has the potential to explore, develop, and maybe implement AI-driven solutions that support safer and more efficient work environments. At the same time, we would not want to forget that we should emphasize reducing fatalities and incidents in Brunei. It's not the responsibility of one party alone. Although SHENA is a statutory body under the government, we play a crucial role in providing the legislative framework, primarily through the Workplace Safety and Health Act, Chapter 277, and its subsidiary regulations. SHENA, however, cannot do it alone. So while the authority is also responsible for developing national policies, implementing programs, and conducting inspections to ensure compliance to laws, employers must also make every effort to ensure a safe and healthy work environment, as is their legal requirement under the act that I just mentioned. Employees also have a duty to work safely, protect themselves, and not endanger others. So as workers, we must also be aware of our rights, but we must also be actively involved in preventative measures. So that's the important message that SHENA we would like to bring to reiterate to everyone today, on top of recognizing the special occasion of World Day for Safety and Health at Work.
All right. Thank you, Tuan Morozan, for that detailed explanation. I mean, it is truly an important topic. Now, let's talk about the activities. What activities has SHENA lined up in conjunction with the World Day for Safety and Health at Work this year?
Okay, thank you for the question. So, for World Day for Safety and Health at Work for this year, in addition to a conference that I'll mention a bit later on, SHENA has lined up a number of activities and events. So the first of which is this afternoon, in fact, SHENA will be holding a mass Sunnat Hajat prayer and Ratib Al-Attas Recitation to mark the occasion of World Day for Safety and Health at Work. So this gathering is intended to seek the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reduce workplace-related fatalities, injuries, and illnesses in Brunei Darussalam. Following that religious ceremony, we are proud to share that Yang Mulia Datuk Sri Paduka Awang Haji Sofian bin Haji Sabtu, our Deputy Minister, Security and Law at the Prime Minister's Office, as well as being the Chairman of SHENA's Board of Directors, will be officiating the launch of the SHENA Radiation Dosimetry Service Laboratory and the SHENA Gamma Dose Radiation Monitoring Station, both of which will be beginning operations today. So this marks a significant milestone for Brunei in ensuring the safety and health of radiation workers, as well as protecting the country's environment from the risks of radiation contamination. Throughout May and June, SHENA will also be organizing a series of webinars in conjunction with World Day for Safety and Health at Work. So these online sessions will focus on accident and illness prevention, as well as promoting a culture of safety and health. On the 22nd of May, SHENA will be hosting a CSR blood donation drive in collaboration with the Department of Laboratory Services, Ministry of Health, of which this will be open to public. And culminating all that, the main highlight for this year's celebration will be the Safety and Health Conference, or WishCon as we call it, WishCon 2025. This will feature a 3-day exhibition with over 50 booths, including a dedicated space for food vendors. We are hoping that the conference and the exhibition will be held in July, and it will be open to public, including employers, employees, and workplace safety and health professionals such as WSH officers and coordinators. The date and venue will be announced later on. Those interested in attending may RSVP at SHENA's official website, and the good news is registration will be free once all the information is uploaded. We will be excited to welcome a mix of local and international speakers, panelists, as well as experts to this platform that will allow Brunei to learn and adopt best practices from other countries as well. So just to close that summary of activities, if there's any information or any further inquiries that Pilihan listeners would like to know, please feel free to visit SHENA's website at www.shena.gov.bn.
All right, so www.shena.gov.bn, noted. Thank you for sharing that exciting lineup. I mean, it sounded like there's a lot of things happening, so that's great. And moving on as well, coming up, the next question is, how can our audience get involved or participate WishCon?
So WishCon is actually open to everyone, and we welcome anyone with an interest in promoting workplace safety and health. You may register through the conference through SHENA's website, as we mentioned just now, www.shena.gov.bn, once the information is uploaded. Whether you are an employer, an employee, a workplace safety and health practitioner, someone pursuing a career in WSH, or simply someone that cares about occupational safety and health issues, this conference would be of keen interest to you. So together, we aim to build safer and healthier workplaces for all.
I mean, it's wonderful to hear the conference is to open for everyone. And before we wrap up, do you have any personal insights or messages you would like to share with our audiences on the importance of this conference and workplace safety and health?
Thank you very much, DJ Ling. Well, SHENA's annual Workplace Safety and Health Conference goes a long way as a platform to promote best safety and health concepts and practices. That being said, safer and healthier workplaces truly comes from collective action and shared responsibility. All three parties, the government of Brunei Darussalam, employers and workers, we work hand in hand to create meaningful change, each playing our own part in trying to create safer and healthier work environments. However, at the civic level, collective safety can be as simple as intervening when a coworker may potentially be endangering themselves, to reporting to SHENA if you spot an unsafe work practice, to learning about how to set up your own workplace safety and health committee in your workplace. With that, if I may just close, DJ Ling, with SHENA would also like to take this opportunity to wish everyone Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Fitri, and to not forget to remind everyone to always prioritize safety in every aspect of your life so that we can ensure Brunei is a safe place to work and live.
Thank you, Tuan Razan, for those words. And Selamat Hari Raya to you too. It is definitely not too late. We still have one more day to go. It has been such a pleasure to have you today with us.
Thank you.
And also our cameraman here, Hazik, as well. And any other last words? Or perhaps I did ask you any song requests you would like to listen to?
No song in particular, DJ Ling, but please, whatever the next song will be, we'd like to dedicate it to our CEO, our senior management team, and all the fine people and team members that work in SHENA day to day, tirelessly making efforts to ensure safe working places.
Right, definitely deserves a round of applause and a big pat in the back as well. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you.